Are you frustrated with feeling broke? And despite working as hard as possible, working two jobs maybe, and still nothing happened? Not getting any results from all of your efforts? You may not have any money right now, you may be behind, but I can tell you, and this is a guarantee, that with whatever you are thinking about most of the time, that will come to pass. It will happen, right? I can tell you that you are not behind. Nowadays, most people think they just want to start a business. They just want to be financially free. They just want to have some kind of money to buy this fancy car, to travel to this place. But that is the wrong thinking, right? Instead of thinking about this dream that you always have, why aren't you thinking, why in the first place do you want it? Right? If you start thinking why I want this goal, why I want this dream car in the first place, is it to show off? Is it to show off in front of my friends? Is it to impress my family, to show them that I matter? Or does it even matter to me? If you really analyze what is it that you really want, you can start attacking it in a strategic way. Main thing that you really need to know is that you are not behind. You just don't have any order. And if you want to be successful in life, you need to have some kind of order in your life, whether that's cleaning up your room daily or managing tasks. Most of these things are very important. Most people, they just brush them off. There's a thing called the law of accumulation, where it states that everything that you do matters. Not the things that you want to do matter, but everything that you do. So whatever you say, you have a goal. Your goal is to make 10K, $10,000 per month online in your own online business. Then anything that you do that is not for that goal, then it is moving you away from that goal. So if you are watching TV, if you are playing video games, then you are moving away from your goal. Nothing stays the same. People go to try this law of accumulation, like, yeah, I know. I'm going to learn this skill. I'm going to learn this marketing skill, and then I'm going to implement it online, right? And if I don't see any success, then it must not work. It must be a scam. Maybe it's not a scam. Maybe the thing that's a scam is you. Maybe you're the scam. Maybe you didn't work as hard as you think you did. Maybe you didn't implement some of the actions. Maybe you had an idea and you just didn't do it. So we all know what to do. We all have great ideas. We were made to be creative. And with creativity, there comes doubt along the way, right? We all doubt our ideas. We all have negative thoughts if we can actually achieve our goals. And that is the biggest thing that will stop you, your mindset. So this law of attraction thing also works too. It really does. If whatever you are thinking about, that is what will happen. Because if you think about a car, a red car, and every day you just start saying to yourself, oh, I'm going to see a red car, I'm going to see a red car, then you're going to notice a lot more red cars. But I bet you right now you're not thinking of a recipe on how to make apple pie because you were not thinking about it. But if you were thinking about these things, you will have ideas come into your mind, figuring out, okay, how am I going to make this apple pie? Can I add peaches to this apple pie? All these things you have to have some level of control. What are you controlling inside of your mind, and what are you not putting in your mind? So what are you implementing? What are the positive things you are putting into your brain? And then what are the negative things that you're putting into your brain? Everything that you do has to be tied down with your goal. If it is not something that achieves with your goal, if it's not for your goal, then it is going against your goal. You have to understand that you are in control of your mind. You are the only person that can make yourself become financially free, from broke to hero, or from hero to broke. You are the person that holds the wand. So I will say it again. You are not broke and you are not behind. Instead, think of it as you learning these skills. You are stacking skills together, and eventually you will have that success eventually if you keep moving forward. And then you'll realize that I just achieved this overnight. Some people find success and they say, I achieved this success overnight, when that is not the case. It's really because you've been stacking skills. You've been implementing things that didn't work. You found 100 ways that did not work. And so you are more experienced and more knowledgeable on how to actually start a business and how to actually go from broke to hero. I was a person that did not know how to start a business. I didn't know anything. I saw so many people my age achieving financial freedom, traveling to the places and doing everything that I always wanted to do. I didn't know how people are doing it. I knew they were doing it in a business online because they were traveling the world while making money. I didn't know how they were doing it. I wanted to know. And I tried several businesses that failed until I found this program I joined. It's called the Legacy Builders Program. If you don't know, I'll leave it in the description. And one thing about this Legacy Builder program is I wouldn't call it a program. It's like a community with 46,000 people. Most of them are all 6 and 7 figure earners. Most of them are multimillionaires, and you get access to Zoom calls. You get to hop on meetings with them. And they created like this community where you can learn from each other. We all implement the same strategies, and they give you step by step on how to do this. You don't need any tech skills. You don't need any social media following or whatsoever, right? You can be someone has 0 subscribers or someone that has 1,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter. You can make money. It's so easy. It's not that hard if you implement the skills, right? A lot of people nowadays, they are not making any money because they are financially illiterate. They don't know how money works. They don't know anything on how to market their business. You want to know how these people are making millions of dollars, making daily pay passive income, $900 a day, $600 a day. They're doing this every single day, and they are quitting their 9 to 5 jobs. They're realizing, like, I can start my own business. I can do this. It doesn't take that much. All I have to do is follow the step by step, right? And if you want to know more about this, I'll give you a free blueprint on how to get started doing this. We'll give you access to um, multimillionaires, 6 figure earners. You'll get coaching step by step. If you don't understand, just put your email in the description, and I'll guide you through the whole process. I'll show you everything. We can hop on a Zoom call, and I'll show you how to go from 0 to 10K in 30 days.